Why is it starting on this screen? I've had a dual screen setup for a while now. What? Discord's like, we can't hear you. What do you mean? I'm talking. It's lighting up. What do you mean you can't hear me? What do you mean? I'm talking. It's lighting up. All right. How are you, Steven? I'm great, Brown Gaming. Why is my chat window not up? Okay, now it should be. Just want to say hi, going back to sleep. We'll have a nice nap, or... Actually, it's not a nap. That is nighttime for you. Have a great night's sleep, though. Okay. I don't like the overlay, but we'll deal with that later. What's up, Marlon? Oh, wow. It's past midnight over there? That's insane to me. I mean, to be fair, I stay up pretty late sometimes. Okay, so... There is a slight delay between Do You Like King Von? I have no clue who that is or what that is. I'm going to be completely 100% with you. I would assume it's a person with the name King. No idea who that is. Are you the best in the game? I would hope, but I don't know. I don't know. Depends on the context. How far in the Iron Age are you? We haven't done anything since the last time you guys saw it. So if that means anything. Biotech. We actually only have 12 iron, which does practically nothing in this game. Because, see, you have to have, like... Oh, I could get a shield for... Okay, that is something, at least. Could make this spear... See, what I want is this. King Von is a rapper. Yo. King Von is a rapper. I have nothing against rap music. I just don't listen to it. Best in the game because you're good in the game. Oh yeah, no. I'm pretty good at the game. But there's really no that sounds like something is... Well, that's not what I wanted. Goodbye. Whoop. Roblox sucks now. I play Geometry Dash and G-Tag VR. Yeah, there's not really a way to be like super great at this game, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess you could, but it's a game that's massively like online. Well, not massively online, but it's like a, think Minecraft, but Vikings, kind of. I guess Minecraft has a Viking element to it, but yeah, that's the basic gist of this game. It's kind of like a Viking Minecraft. I do need to go chop some wood down just to have some wood for the... What game are you playing? This is called Valheim. It's a very very different experience to like the whole survival crafty thing, but I very much enjoy it. As a matter of fact, you can ask anybody else that's been in these streams. Multiplayer is optional. Yeah, this is one of those games that you can play multiplayer. Wait, can I? Yes. Huh. Well, that was unexpected. It costs money to play it. Well, I mean, you got to buy the game, yeah, but this is a very cheap game. This is a $20 video game. So comparatively to like something insanely expensive. Get your butt back here. The only thing I hate about this game is the stamina that it takes to... That was the wrong weapon. The stamina it takes to do quite literally anything in this game is insane. Thanks for subscribing, Bob. I didn't even know that was a thing that popped up on the stream, so. What I too broke to buy. Well, you know, I don't want to be that kind of person, but $20 isn't horrible. Considering, I mean, unless you're like 12 years old. $20 is actually pretty good for a video game. But then again, you got like little kids all the time. I see it all over TikTok and they're like, "Is this game free?" No, you have to pay for good things. That's how life works, guys. You have to pay to have nice things. And, I mean, it's a good game. But I have $0. I'm right there with you, I'll be honest. I am the unemployed best friend of my friend group. That's how I can play a video game like this with you guys watching at 3:30 in the afternoon. I have a possible place of employment, but right now there's not much there. Yeah. Why? Why do I only have these arrows? These special arrows. Why is that a thing? Tell me how I get a job. You know what? I don't know either. I've been looking for a job for 3 months, 3 solid months, and when I finally managed to get something going, it's taken me like 3 weeks to even get like a legitimate answer back from them. And okay, what do I need? Holy crap. We've hit the mother lode, everyone. And there's still more. We actually have iron. Okay, what? I need flint, I think, for I don't have any flint just laying around. Oh, there's some. You're telling me there's no flint anywhere. This is annoying. That there. So how you got a computer? I had a job. I had a place of employment that I worked at for 5 years. And I'll be honest, I hated every bit of it. And unfortunately, the guy that I was working for at the time fired me on my birthday. So but yeah, I mean, worst case scenario for things like that is you can make money doing a lot of things. Okay. Now, there's a machine over there that makes stickers. I could probably make money doing that. I haven't figured out how to do that, but I probably could. I have a bunch of woodworking tools. I could probably figure out how to make money doing that. I have the ability to work on cars. Probably could make a lot more money doing that. But you also have to have resources to do things like that. And unfortunately, I don't have the resources to do those things. But what you see me doing right here is I am making arrows. Because I didn't have any regular arrows, and I don't want to waste these like special arrows if I don't have to, because they're actually something that I don't know how to make in this game. So oh, we got almost 20 iron now. But yeah, the only thing I can tell you is find something you're good at and figure out how to make money doing it. Because believe me, there is someone out there that will pay for your skills to do pretty much anything. God, that takes 30 iron. And iron's really hard to come by. I don't like the look of the iron helmet, I'll be honest. The scale mail is cool, though. And it's a definite increase in armor. It's almost double. How does the monsters look? Oh, in this game? So one of the big monsters that we had to fight recently in this game was a giant deer god. And then let me see if I can go out here. Then we fought a giant tree god thing. There's seven or 8 bosses in this game. And we've only fought 2 of them, but we have the location for the 3rd one. I just don't know how to summon it just yet. Because there's one called Bone Mass over here that I have no idea how to fight. But let's see. There's a grayling. Like a skinwalker. I guess you could say kind of. Kind of like a skinwalker. See, there's these things. They're called graylings. Then there's like a bigger version of it called a gray dwarf. I think it's what it's called. Then there's your usual animals. There's bears. There's boar. There's a boar right there. There's birds, but you have to be quick about those. They can land on the ground and you can get feathers from them. There's this little thing called... Where are they at? They're usually over here somewhere. And I heard one a second ago. I hear it. Oh, there it is. He kind of looks like a little lizard person. That's called a neck. You can see that right there. These are like your first things you run into. Is these little guys right here. You kill his bear. What? But there's bears, there's boars, there's deer, there's trolls, there's Draugr, which is like basically a zombie. There's variations of those for different areas. And I'll show you this since I'm in a spot where there's not really anything attacking me. This is the part of the map that we've discovered. You can see this. Now just watch as I just... Oh, that's the part we've discovered. Okay. Now just bear with me. Bear with me. That's the entire map. We've only been around a small circumference of the inside part of the map. It goes all the way out. Flat Earth kind of thing, but... Trolls from the movie. No, not quite. The trolls in this game are a little bit different. They're not little crazy-haired tiny things. They are let me see. I'll just probably let me show you. Let's take this portal. And then now we're on a different island because we were right there where that little line is. That's a bed. This portal goes here. Then the next portal I go through goes here. Then the next one I go to goes over here. And then one goes on this mountain, I think. I have them looped so it's not bogging the control or the console players down, because they get a little bit of like a their queso. Well, oh, there's also these things. So this is a trader. He sells things. I'm not really sure what half of this does. Oh. Should have brought my money. Because that's actually super useful. And so is that. Increase max carry weight? Oh my god. But there's these things. There's usually a troll very close to this. I don't know where he's at. There's a great dwarf. I'm actually wearing a cape that's made out of troll hide. Oh, there's also skeletons. Huh. There is almost always a troll, like, right here. But I guess it takes it a little bit longer to reload where the troll is. But they are, like, gigantic. Like, 2-story building tall. And if you have a good enough skill set in the game, you can actually, beat them with just a bow and arrow. The ground is shaking. When small green hairy, I would think goblin stick. What? I'm freezing. Oh, troll. What the? Well, this is annoying. There's another one coming. Well, that's annoying. I'm not even sure how many of these things I just be. Queso, they are queso. Okay, that was a lot of troll hide. Holy crap. I don't know enough about others or like big name content creators and stuff. I don't know anything about Queso other than he's a big dude. Like that's literally the extent of it. I'm actually gonna go back to my base. Are trolls bigger than orcs? I don't know if there are orcs in this game. I'll be completely honest. I would assume. I'm not entirely sure how to answer that. We also, I made this. This is going to eventually have a big fire pit that makes food. Okay, so I'm going to store all that. We have a spot for trophies. Dadgum. Okay, I just filled that up. We have 6 troll trophies now. I left the door open, but that's fine. We have a fund somewhere. If I take out some more trolls, I can actually afford things in this game. In D&D or folktale perspective. Well, I think generally an orc is like a humanoid creature for the most part. So I would assume... What's up, Jaden? I would assume generally a troll would be bigger. I could be wrong, but... Iron head arrows? Okay, I need that wood. Because I need to do this. Okay, that's 4 more iron. Let me take all this iron. What is the game called? It's called Valheim. This is kind of an open world, crafty survival game. Massively open world, by the way. A huntsman bow takes iron. Oof. That would be worth it, though, for the upgrade. But I don't want to use all 30 iron we have. I kind of want this armor because I can get more iron. The problem is, to get the full set of iron, I need 10 more iron. Okay, let me do this. The graphics are cool. The graphics are basically old school RuneScape, which I think is really neat. Because this game can run on a potato computer. Like, you do not need a lot of processing power to play this game. Which is the part of this game that I find really neat. Iron and Bronze Age, wouldn't you be able to create technology from those times? I would guess, theoretically. But it really all depends because you're still limited to, like, Viking era is the issue. Unfortunately. And I'm not entirely sure how far we can go with, like, weapons and things like that. I know you get into, like, mystical kind of things, too, a little bit, but my dog is looking at me like, why are you talking so loud? I don't have any coal. That's odd. I mean, this is a neat game. I really like it. One of the best things about this game is, like, when something breaks, you don't have to, or, like, there's a durability to literally everything. You can see, like, a little thing up in the corner for my torch right here. There's a little bar. Well, if you go to, say, repair it, you just go to the workbench. Let's see, where's the workbench? You just go here. I don't have the time to do that, actually, but you go to the repair section of the workbench, you hit a button, it repairs it instantly, and it doesn't take materials to repair things. You just kind of repair it. It doesn't consume materials, which I think is really cool. That's probably the best part about this game. Other than it's a giant world and there's, like, a ton of biomes and... Wait. I went to the wrong one. Here we go. Oh no, I'm out of wood. What do you mean? Wait, do I have cold resistance now that I have iron armor? Look at that bear just stanced up over there. You can also, in combat, block the bears too, which is crazy to me. I think I have cold resistance now. That's kind of sick. Because it doesn't say I'm freezing, it just says I'm cold. Which is a step in the right direction. Also, I really like the music in this game. It's got a very neat vibe to it. Ow! Ah! Oh god. It flunged me. Come on. Oh no. Okay, that one kind of hurt. Oh, he missed. And you have like a million skills to level up over whatever amount of time. Come on. Don't run. After you took out all of that stuff, you're gonna run away from me. That would have been lame. So, the coolest part to me about fighting animals and stuff is the fact that you can block a bear, which is it's just insane. I need to make another teleporter that goes like over this way. But some of the stuff doesn't teleport well. I really need to let the guys know, though, that iron armor is the way to go. There we go. Because now I can actually look around on the mountains. I don't really have to worry about awful things. What was that? That felt like something inside the house. Huh. I guess it's nothing. It just felt like something shook the house. Oh, now I'm freezing. Now I'm cold. Okay, so it takes a while, but you still get cold. So I should probably take stuff with me to make a fire. Okay, that might have been a fluke. That might have just been... I might have just been in close proximity to too many... fires, or it might have been a bonfire thing. Not entirely sure. There's another bear over there. After the one I just dealt with. And you also get these like superpowers basically. Okay. We're going to take that back. That back. I mean, in general, it's a pretty neat game. I really like it. It's not entirely the most fun, I guess, if you're looking at it from the aspect of like, oh, there's plenty of stuff to do and blah blah blah. Like, you could potentially sit and play this game for like 80 hours and not get anywhere, which is the craziest part to me. Oh, we got a new follower on TikTok 18 minutes ago. That's cool. I apologize to anybody that's watching the TikTok live because I can't see anything. And I don't know how to... I don't know how to view like a live studio. But I do know how to like go from one page to the other and kind of figure it out that way. Because we have Wizards and Weirdos too, so I'll swap from one to the other. If, say, we're live streaming on Pet Farms, I'll switch to Wizards and Weirdos and watch it on there. To kind of try to keep track of it. It's not the best way to do it, but... $1,000 likes? That fire looks crazy as a bonfire. It is a bonfire. Rachel Game Quest. We've got that. I do need to cook that. See, we have beat so many freaking bears in this game. So I'm just blown away by the sheer size of this game in the first place. 1 year since we arrived, Skull. Horn of Celebration. Ten core wood, 10 fine wood, 4 deer hides. I can find 10 core wood. Because I think I just need like a specific tree. 4 core wood in here. Why does that say I'm too far from it? Okay, I'll just put that in there for right now. We're going to sit here and cook this food in the game. A new message. You have to be careful when you're cooking meat in this game because it could absolutely burn and it turns into coal that you can use for the furnaces and stuff, but it's a very quick process and it freaks me out when it happens. I do appreciate the likes on the TikTok stream, the new subscriptions on Facebook, that, or not Facebook, the new subscribers on YouTube. Okay. I wonder if that cold stuff changes when you get like better armor, because there is like steel armor and stuff, but I think that's wolf armor, and I think you need like wolf trophies for the wolf armor, which we only have a couple of those, and I think you also have to have steel. But there was something. Heart of the Heart of the Forest is the one I have. Harboring the endurance of a bear. Increased stamina regeneration. Do I get this? Because my health regeneration is upped right now. Stamina is really the thing that I'm like, Okay. I need a bear trophy, 3 rubies, and 5 bronze. Do I even have a bear trophy? I thought I did at one point. Guess not. I guess I haven't beaten enough bears. Okay, is it late enough in the day that I can do this? Yes, it is. See, the problem with multi-streaming to TikTok and stuff is I don't have the ability to have TikToks chat up the entire freaking time. Because my phone dies so quickly. Wouldn't you be able to create black powder based weapons? That's a great question. I actually have no idea. Okay, I think... What do I need to make a portal? Because I need double the stuff. Gray Dwarf Eye, Surtling Core, Fine Wood. 10, 22. So I need 4 of the Gray Dwarf Eyes, which I have a stack of those somewhere. Uh, 10, so I need 20. And then I need 40 fine wood, which is going to be the issue because I don't think I have that much. Yeah, I have like scattered amounts. I'm gonna have to go out here and get some fine wood to be able to do this. Yeah, so depending on what you eat in this game, that determines like what kind of levels of stamina and things that you have. Because during the Viking Age, China came up with gunpowder. Well, the issue is, I don't know how realistic this is. I don't know if it's one of those like, oh, you're going to have these realism type things in the game, or if it's just going to be a thing of like, like it's just Vikings. It has nothing to do with anything else kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure. Goblin Gaming is a unique username. I like that. I wish we could do better on TikTok. I really do, because it seems to have blown up a lot of people's pages and stuff. But I just, for one, I don't have the patience to upload regularly enough. Like, I already have issues uploading daily. And then some people upload videos like 3 or 4 times a day to TikTok. And I'm like, Jesus. Like, I saw a thing from TikTok recommending you upload at least twice a day. And I'm like, I couldn't. There's no way. For one, I don't have enough clips. That's just the basic gist of it. But also, it's just, I don't have enough resources to be able to do that. Because, yeah, it's a group channel and stuff. but we don't get the whole group together enough to make a ton of TikToks. Like, even when we do TikToks on Wizards and Weirdos, we typically only do like enough for maybe 1 or 2 a week. Because we did a few skits and they did really good on YouTube, but that was the issue. They only did good on YouTube. They did fairly decent numbers on TikTok. But right now, the big thing I'm worried about is watch times. Like, I just want you guys to be around longer on YouTube and TikTok. Like, I'm worried about audience retention, basically. Because I could, in theory, just be like, oh, well, we only need, you know, we only need like 60 viewers of a stream to be successful and blah, blah, blah. We need people donating and all this. And I'm like, no, I just want to know how to keep people involved enough to want to stick around longer. That's my big thing. I really want you guys to be entertained enough to be in the streams longer and want to chat and things like that. Because the more you guys stick around, the more we know that you like our content, the more comfortable we are putting more stuff out. Because I don't know about you guys, but constantly sitting around watching video games is okay. But it's not the kind of content that I want to make, and it's not the kind of content that I think you guys want to regularly be ingesting on this channel. Like, yeah, we could sit here and for hours and hours just play a video game and not have to worry about, you know, scraping money together and doing all these things. But at the end of the day, I enjoy playing video games, but I would prefer to be like out doing stuff. That's kind of the point I'm getting at. It's like there's so much more we could be doing, but we just need to determine like what we want to do and what you guys want to see. And we have a couple ideas for some upcoming videos. And honestly, if we had enough people that were behind the idea of like doing vlogs and things, I'd be all over it. It's cold outside right now, so it's kind of hard to do anything really. But it's supposed to get back to being warm in our area, so you're definitely going to be getting at least 3 vlogs within the next month, because we're planning on doing about a month from now. It'll be me, Isaac, Sky, and my wife. We're going to a Renaissance fair. And then we're going to kind of explore a, you know what I didn't do? I didn't remember to, I have to actually gather wood, because you need regular wood to make a workbench to make a portal. Jesus. Okay. I thought I turned auto pickup off. Well, this would be ideal, I guess, if it was bigger. That's the issue. This would be a good spot if it was a bigger spot. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So now I think what I should do is auto pickup off. I think I should definitely make a workbench. Then I should do this, do this. Set tag swamp. Then we'll go back. I know that puts 3 of them really close to each other, but I think it's easier to do. What was I saying? There was something I was rambling about. Oh, so I'll share it with you guys that are watching. So, dadgummit. So the big plan coming up soon is that we're going to be doing a vlog for the Ren Fair. I mentioned that. We're going to kind of film our experience at what is essentially my first Ren Fair and also my wife's first Ren Fair. I say essentially. It is our first Ren Fair. It's not the first Ren Fair for Sky and Isaac, but it's also the first one as a group, so there's that too. Then we're also going to be doing a vlog teaching Isaac how to ride a motorcycle because he's wanting one, and I figure what's the best way for him to get accustomed to the point where he actually realizes, like, oh, this is an actual thing I want to do. than to have him put in the hot seat, quite literally, and have him actually operate one. And he's all for the idea. And I will show him the basics, and we'll go through all of that on the camera. And I'm getting distracted. Another thing we're gonna do is there's a place nearby that does, it's like a big, it's called a park, but I don't think I'd consider it a park because it's like a, it's like a bunch of old like World War II bunkers. Oh no. This is backwards. Okay, here's what I'll do. Swamp. Okay. Okay, there we go. I don't want the resin. So now we have a swamp portal. It actually would be easier to, whoa. My dude. I will absolutely take your hide and your... What is up here tearing the forest apart? Oh, it's one of those abomination things. I think Isaac kind of did that, but... It's probably best that I don't lure it back in here. Because they got enough oomph to them that they don't necessarily knock down, or that they can knock down the ancient things. These ancient trees that I can't knock down. Which spells bad luck for me. I've not gone in one that goes up like this. Wait, do I have the iron one now? Oh yeah, that's why I'm going faster. Scrap iron, scrap iron. Okay, I need to go down then. We need to go deeper. Muddy scrap pile. Withered bones. Scrap iron, scrap iron. I don't entirely know what is happening. Okay. I am actually almost full on inventory, which sucks. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll put that in there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That definitely takes away some of the carry weight. But I also really need that iron. I don't want to leave empty-handed, basically, but I don't have enough carry weight space. But I like the idea of having the ancient bark. I mean, I have, let's see, 16, 19, that's almost 20. That's roughly like 30 pounds in just meat between all of it. And I just don't know if that's worth it. Because there's so many other parts of this that haven't been gone through. Where's Isaac and JJ, by the way? How are you doing? I've been better. JJ really only plays with us on Fridays. And Isaac, I don't know. He's probably either sleeping or playing a video game himself. Usually we play this as just me and Isaac, but... The heck is that? Oh, this is like where you offer... Okay. That's where you do your offerings to bone mass so you can summon it. Okay. Right now, I'm going to attempt to get back to my portal over here. But it's Steven. I don't... I know you didn't know, but I do not like my name shortened. I don't know why, but I just had... It's a pet peeve of mine that I just don't like it shortened to Steve. I don't know how you could know that from... Or you couldn't know that from one stream, but yeah. JJ and Isaac are like my best friends though, so... Oh, you're fine. There was no way for you to know that, but I'm just letting you know. Brown Gaming, who pops in every now and then, does the same thing. But I think Brown Gaming does it just to annoy me. And no, I'm not personally buying Crimson Desert. I will watch Isaac play, but I'm not gonna play it. I just don't have any interest in it currently. Once I like watch him play enough of it, and you know, what the? If it's something that I feel like I would be interested in at that point, I might. But I also don't have a job right now to be able to bring in money for it. I couldn't afford to buy it right now if I wanted it. So, because unfortunately I got let go in January, and here it is almost the end of March, and I still haven't fully found me a job. I have one that's basically kind of in the final stages of possibly being a thing, but it's only a part-time job, so it's nothing crazy. This portal's backwards too. Is there a way to know? Oh, there's runes on the front of it. Okay. Well, now I know for future reference. I made it a point, though, to put that, we're gonna record my stuff so that they can see it. Because I think once I mark something on the map, they can see it if it's on the... Ow! I don't have any coal. Was that all of my iron? Okay. And now I've got all this, is this the chest for the swamp stuff? Okay. I'm almost interested in just going and, Oh, you bought it today. Well, have fun with it. A lot of people that are looking forward to it are looking forward to it. And if you're not, you're not. It's one of those games. But from the people that I've seen that are looking forward to it, it looks pretty neat. So this is an aspect of this game most people don't even notice, but you see the smoke rising from the things. You can actually choke yourself by accident by being in too much of that smoke. It's kind of a weird thing, but okay, let me. But like I said earlier, my favorite part of this game okay, there was something that I was looking at earlier, and I don't know what it was, but ooze bombs is something. The stench is unbearable. So it's like a little stink grenade. I need to go take out some more freaking trolls. No, not the arrows. And put those up and put that up. I don't want to use those unless I have to. What the heck happened to all that troll armor that I'd put away? Anyway, why can't I use the fine wood as a catalyst for making... I'm gonna have to go and get wood. I've seen a lot of it, did a lot of research on it in the last couple of days, and Isaac keeps on about that game, so I broke down and bought it today. I can't wait till tomorrow, though. 6. Huh. Yeah, Isaac's been on about Crimson Desert for months now. Which, I mean, I guess it aesthetically looks really cool, and it also has this like air about it. Like, if it turns out as cool and as hyped up as everybody wants it to be, it's gonna be a cool game. But the thing is, you have the what some people call like the cyberpunk paradox. At 6 p.m. it'll be unlocked. Oh. So Isaac may not get to play it tomorrow. Because he was talking about playing it tomorrow on stream, but if it's not coming out till 6 o'clock tomorrow, that's going to be an issue with him. Because he usually doesn't wait till start his streams. He usually starts his streams at like 2 in the afternoon or somewhere around there, so he can be done with it around like 6. Because he works at like, I would say it's a 3rd shift job. Because there's really no other way to describe it. It's 3rd shift. Because he's getting up and going to work at like midnight, 1 o'clock. What's crazy though is sometimes he'll do these streams with us on Fridays, and he'll be up with us until like 10, 11 o'clock, and then turn around and go to work the next day at like 1 in the morning. And I'm like, dude, you really need to figure out a sleep schedule or or something, you know? Oh, yeah, remember I work with it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. It's just, insane to me that he is so dedicated to this that he just will he'll go into work the next day and probably be exhausted and just irritable, and I'm just like, dude. That's why I really hope this actually turns out to be like a full-time job eventually, because I see YouTubers all the time be able to go full-time with it at like 100K subscribers, and I'm like, it won't even take that much for us to be able to do this. It's all based around how long you guys sit and watch the streams and how long you watch the videos, and if you watch ads on our videos when we get those and stuff like that. Like, and like we're trying to come up with ideas for new videos. It's a slow process, but we are attempting it. And it's insane to me the amount of things that people will do for videos, and okay. The thing to me that frustrates me about content creation, and you guys can agree or disagree, but I really think some people make it big for no reason. I think there's people like Queso and, you know, some of those types of people that some of them deserve it. Like, Queso's genuinely a really good dude from what I've seen. But then you've got these people like, I don't want to say, okay, so I'm just going to say it. You got these people like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody that as a content creator, I don't like. Burnt Peanut. Burnt Peanut is one of those. That's one that just off the top of my head. I'm not a huge fan of Burnt Peanut. I think he gets away with stuff that he shouldn't. And even people like Ninja and PewDiePie shouldn't have been as famous as he was. And there is a lot of car content creators that I see, and I'm like, I don't know how you have a platform to be able to talk about things, because you are a genuinely horrible human being, if that makes sense. Like, I try my hardest to stick to my morals, I guess. And morally, I feel like I'm in a good spot. Because I don't sit and talk about religion. I don't sit and talk about women like they're an object. I don't sit here and talk about foreign policies or things that you guys don't want to hear on the live stream. I try to be as open as possible as I can to you guys with even stuff in my personal life. Like, and when you ask a question, I will most of the time answer it. Like 90% of the time. There will be moments that I'm like, I'm not going to answer that. But it's usually when it's something that's like, I deem immoral, or maybe it's something that I'm like, I don't think I should have an opinion on that as someone that people watch regularly. Like, I am really under the point of content creators shouldn't voice their political biases or their religious biases and things. I really, really think people should keep that to themselves. It shouldn't be out there, and you know, because a lot of little kids watch and take in content like that, and I don't think you should be telling people's kids how they should believe or how they should think about things, or if that makes any sense. I really believe that some people are just idiots and do not deserve a platform. But sometimes it happens. I really think Jinxie is one of those content creators that doesn't seem like he deserves his fame or anything like that. Then you've got like Sketch. I think Sketch would be an example of one that's like kind of humble still. And every now and then you'll see him flaunting his money, but it's not like a constant thing. I could get this portable perpetual light source. I could get that. But do I save for the thing that ups carry weight? Because that's actually a legitimate problem I face pretty regularly in this game. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go hunt down some trolls or something later. But anyway, it's just one of those, like, you voice an opinion about someone on the internet and somehow you're hating on them. You're doing all this stuff. Like, I'm not saying factually that Jinxie is a horrible person. I just think there are better people to give that money to. Like, I'm not a huge car person, but I've been watching a lot of Cletus McFarlane, who is a huge car content creator. And he makes a ton of car content. He is a content creator that started dabbling in things like NASCAR and drag racing and dadgummit. And they just, like, that channel, as a crew, they build fast cars and goofy car things and all kinds of stuff like that. And that's appealing to a lot of people. I think that's a pretty cool way to make content. And then you turn right around and you look at some of those car guys and you're like, that person has a horrible stance on things. One content creator I can give as an example that I'm like, the bias should not be there is yo, you're in the swamp. Nice job. Yeah, we've been in the swamp for like a stream or two. The only thing I'm worried about is off in the distance over there. And I'm going to leave it that way as much as I can. Do you watch Goon Squad there from Chattanooga, Tennessee? That's not actually that far from where me and the guys are from. But no, I've never seen them. That's one of those that I've been kind of iffy about watching because I've heard that they do really dumb things. But what I was going to say is Bikes and Beards is one of the, because I'm really into motorcycles right now, like super into it. Talk about it all the time. I mean, I ride one, so there's that, but it's just one of those things that I'm like, oh, I really want to get into like the content side of it. So I'll watch these content creators, and Bikes and Beards is super, super religious. And I'm like, that kind of sucks. Same as me. Nice. Last time I saw you were in the mountains. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff in the mountains last time. We had already made it here, though. I think I actually got here off stream. Because I've been playing this off stream occasionally, too. So that might have happened off stream, but... I mean, if you're religious, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm not religious, so I try not to focus on things like that as much as possible. I don't know what I need the withered bones for, but I'm going to take them. Dang it. Okay. This way. But yeah, Chattanooga's not too far, so if there's content creators from there, that would be neat. I like seeing that, but the question is, like, what kind of content do they do? Is it like the goofy, like, messing with cars thing, or is it just like... Or is it just like they're just racing? Okay. Now we fight on even ground. Kind of. Iron head arrows. I didn't want the entrails. Yeah, car making thing, goofy stuff. Like they build a taco truck and it's in the Roswell is really where they're from. They were from. Roswell, Georgia? That's kind of cool. That's not too far outside of the area, if I'm not mistaken. Isaac actually lives closer to Chattanooga than we do. Or than me and JJ. Dang it. Rossville. That's why I removed it. Oh, you're good. That's like scary close to where Isaac lives. I hate that I'm only coming in here and getting like 10 iron. I'm gonna put this back in here. Because the iron is really the big part of why I keep coming here. Because we need a ton of it. I was actually, I think me and my wife were in Rossville last weekend. Because, or Rossville, that's how you Tennessee it up. Or Georgia it up. This area we say Vul and not Vil. Can you not put a chest in there and just like dig until your weapon breaks or weapons? Yeah, I could do that, I guess. Dadgummit. I really don't want to like put anything up, but I think the coins are eating up my inventory. How much of it would be like... Is that gonna... Okay. Okay, that's enough. I really should have put my portal in front of this place, but I didn't think about that ahead of time. But, yeah, Rossville, Georgia's not too far from us. Which is crazy to think about. Turns out they have a ton of freaking antique shops and stuff, and my wife is super into antiquing. So we spent like the whole weekend. We were in Ringgold and Rossville. Like the whole, all day Saturday. We were there till like, we left at like 10:30, 11 in the morning. Oh my God. And then we came back at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. I don't like this. I'm not a huge fan. Of the abominations everywhere. Did the skeleton actually take out the other ones? Dadgum stamina. The Eikthyr power helps a lot in this instance. Where is the portal? Where's the building? Where's the building? Where's the building? There it is. See, it would probably be better for me to just put a chest in the middle of that area where there was like 4 rooms and then go in there and do it that way. Or just like tear down a portal, put it from there to the swamp, straight to the freaking... Or put another portal at the base, maybe. And be like, oh, well, this one goes straight to the swamp. But I don't know. I think it's easier, and it's easier on like my computer. It's easier on their consoles. If we do the portals the way they are, where they're like chained, you have 2 portals in one spot, 2 portals in another spot, 2 portals in another spot. And it's just like a chain of like, yeah, it takes 30 seconds to get back to the base. But I think it's easier to do that than to just figure out how to do it the other way. Yes. Now we're going to have plenty of iron going. And another thing I want to do is now we're going to have like 20 more iron, which is going to be good because that'll at least get Isaac a set of armor. Or at least the top part. The important part. My run skill finally went up again. That takes a while. When you're at the level that we are. The bees are sleeping. What was I doing? I think I had like 30 something wood there. See, I'd like to be ahead of the curve here. Okay, now we've got chains and stuff. And the chains are actually what's useful. Because now I think I can actually make... There was something I needed chains for. I can make the iron cooking station now. I can make this. I only need 3 iron for it, so I might actually just go ahead and do it. I think I needed 3 chains. I don't know how I got the chains. Did I just pick those up? Okay. What else do I need? Oh, that's all I need. The thing is, now I need the stuff to make a forge. Stone, coal, wood, and copper. Oh, I actually need to put some of this stuff in a chest. Okay. How much coal do I need? Because I need to make the forge first. I need 4 coal. I think I have that much. I need more wood. Four stone. I like that you can grab a specific amount of an item. Stone, coal, wood, copper. Stone, coal, wood, copper. I need the wood is all I need, I think. I need 10 wood. It's actually... Yeah, now I only need 8. So now I can throw a forge out here. And put it, let's say, here. Now I can do this. I can go get my stuff that I needed for that. Because I grabbed the exact amount of things I needed. Which is good. Oh, I forgot your... You know, I was talking about like, oh, that's pretty scarily close to where Isaac is and stuff. You're from around here. I feel dumb. Sorry, Michael. It's just how my brain works. It didn't process to me who I was talking to. Jesus. She's slamming doors down there. I love that completed that stack, so it was the exact amount I needed. Okay. My brain operates on 2 brain cells at all times. Now I'm curious to what it would look like, but I don't have anything to cook. Actually. Now I do. Yeah. That looks sick. That's awesome. Get so much cooking done here. That's a very fast processing, because there's only 3 cooking slots on the other one. 2, I think. So you have to do 2 at a time. Now I can do like 5 at a time, so I don't have to sit in one spot and wait. They all cook at the same time. They're at the same speed. That is insane. I've already went through half of the stack. That is worth it. You know, the one thing about the content creation thing, though, is finding out, or it's working on like what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. Because we've been talking about doing like more vlog type stuff, and it's like, well, when are we going to do this? How are we going to film it? All that. Like, I have this little like pocket camera that is very poor quality. I have a video up on the channel that is exactly the quality that this thing is. And I really wish that I could just take some duct tape or something and just strap my phone to my chest, because the freaking face camera on my phone would do way better quality. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Because the motorcycle videos would do really well if I had a better quality camera. Because I get kind of goofy when I'm by myself on the bike. See, that took like a third of the time it normally would. It's crazy, though, that that was a stack of like 30 something, and then it ended up having to go into 2 stacks. Here she comes. Can you can't even see. What is it, honey? What are you doing? Why? Jesus.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's funny. Steve will be there tomorrow for the next session. What does he come up? And there's an anime called Level. Like, there's
Your hands are freezing.
I'm freezing.
Why are you so cold? It's not that cold outside. No, it's not. It's like 40 something degrees.
phone's connected to our home Wi-Fi now.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll do the router.
I don't think it was the router, but you can say it was all you want.
I mean, it wasn't connecting until I reset the router.
I don't think it's the router though. I think it's still having issues with the actual internet. Because the dude from Spectrum said that whoever their maintenance dude is an idiot and changed the way things are set up. He was out there tinkering with it when he didn't need to be. That is a big old leech. Looks like a snake.
Oh, playing the game?
Yeah. Look at it. That's a leech.
Yeah.
You don't see that line there?
No, we're in my class. I see that tree moving.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Oh, I do see it now.
It's running.
Probably from the walking tree. Come away. Okay.
This is Valheim. A thing I need to get into. Because that tree thing is going to be a problem.
Why?
Because they're really strong. What the?
I'm gonna walk right into a problem. I'll just have to get something else.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, no. What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah, the vlog stuff. I was talking about that. It would be so much easier if I could just use my phone for a lot of it, but the issue is that that process is so much harder to do than it looks like it is. What the? How is that already like that? See, what I really want to do is I really want to set this up where... I would love to have like one of those Insta 360 cameras or whatever, but that's like a $400 camera. That's kind of like the goal, is to get to a point where we can have one of those fancy like multi-$100 camera setups. They're cool looking, but I for one don't have $400 to just throw at a camera, but also it's just not in the cards right now for us to have something like that. But if you guys stick around, how much do I have? If you guys like stick around and kind of keep up with our content more and all that. Ow. Hold on. I'm not done. But what I was saying was, if you guys stick around, you keep up with everything, that is the best way to support us. Because obviously we can't really do much without you guys helping us out. And the largest part of it is just showing up to our streams and stuff. That is the biggest thing. See, now whenever the other two get here, and if they're playing with us, there will be a point where they can just run into one of these places, grab stuff out of a chest, and be done. Because I've taken care of any time I run into like a... Oof. Oh no. I really want to be able to carry some of this home. I really need to take care of the carry weight issue. Because that is bogging me down right now. Because I'm legitimately just going to and from this freaking tomb thing every 5 minutes. I'll get barely any stuff, and then I'll have to just go on about my business. Oh, my jump skill just got upgraded. Okay, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And by that, I mean Skyrim it. The Eikthyr power is almost ready to use. I wish I didn't have to worry about those abominations, but that is a problem we have to deal with when we go to the swamp. But, yeah. I wish we had some sort of way to... What's up? What's up, Sky? It's just me today. I don't know what Isaac's doing. Apparently he had better things to do. I need to build a little thing like that around every one of the portals so they don't get attacked. That would be the greatest thing to do in the situation. But now I got to go through this ridiculous string of portals so that I can get back to the base so that I can make all this iron. Also, Sky. Let me just... Whoop. My running skill went up again, so I actually have a little bit of distance now with my stamina, which is awesome. Where's the other goofball, by the way? That's a great question. Couldn't tell you. Oh, I need that coal. Gonna go yell at Isaac for fun, BRB. I'm gonna go harvest some trees for wood. I need to replant the trees, but I don't have the cultivator because Isaac has it. There's another one right there. That got him. I honestly have no clue how this little thing is still standing. This like little shack, because I've dropped a ton of trees on top of it. Oh, that's rock. That's not a tree stump. I'm trying to get rid of the tree stumps. I'm gonna have to make another one of the cultivators, I think. That's what I need to do. Because Isaac having the only one in the camp is a problem. Especially when he ain't here. Like, yeah, he's the one doing all the farming and stuff, but I gotta have it to do other stuff. Like, we can't replenish the trees in the forest without it. Which is more of a problem than it sounds like it is, because then we gotta actually like travel around to get wood for things. Which does not sound as bad as it is, but it's rough. Because how else are you supposed to do things if you don't have the wood to do it? That's not what I was trying to do. Somehow I decided my cape needed to be off. Yeah, we've almost got another full stack of freaking iron, which is awesome. Because now I can just make my act gear, which is sweet. Frickin' sweet. Okay. I've already made me a pickaxe. I need the other piece of scale armor. The other piece of iron armor. The problem is, this looks ridiculous. Is that what it looks like, or is that just a representation of it? Because if that's an iron helmet, that looks goofy. What is the difference between that and the bronze one other than a little bit of color change? You see what I mean? What does the cultivator take? Because I do need that. Bronze. Okay, iron greaves. There we go. I need 2 deer hide. I just need 2. That's going to cause me to be over encumbered, but I don't care. Oh, I need 20. Iron greaves. Now I'm in almost a full set of iron armor. JJ can have my bronze armor. Nice. Now I just need 20 more. Actually, I need 5 more iron. Is that all of the iron that I grabbed? Oh no. I'm 1 short. That's lame. I'm 1 short of the at gear. I wonder, what is my at gear that I use? Okay, bronze at gear. 45 piercing damage. Okay, let's see. Iron sword. So actually the iron sword is better than the at gear. And slashes faster. It's got a better durability. That's almost worth it right there. Bronze. No. Where was the iron spear that I was looking at earlier? Oh, this is the iron spear. 55 piercing damage. This is the bad part about this. I'm like, do I want... The ancient bark spear would be worth it because I could just use the ancient bark, half the iron that it would take for the iron sword and the troll armor. See, it said 10. So 10 iron. It said 3 troll armor? Or 3, because that makes 4. And then it was like 10 ancient bark, right? So that seems like it would be right. Ancient bark spear, okay. Okay, let's replace this with this, and then you've got this spear. That is a weird way to use a spear. Not entirely sure how I feel about that. But I will put my at gear up. I have iron head arrows. That is sick. Okay. Witherbone, this, and then I'll bam, bam, bam. That's honestly a cool spear. I just don't know. I don't know if it was worth it. Okay. Shift and Shift and E changes the orientation. Okay, where did I put my at gear? I didn't know what we were doing today. Oh, I've been going for 2 hours, dude. You're good. I made some new stuff. No, don't throw it on the ground. Dadgummit. I don't like the way this spear works, though. It does more damage than the one that I was using. And it's faster. But I just don't like the way he's holding it. Yeah, I've got full... Well, not full, but I've got iron armor. Well, I'm going to go eat with a buddy. You're good. You're totally fine. I didn't know what we were doing today either. We'd never discussed it, so I was like, oh, I'll just play some Valheim, progress the thing a little bit. When JJ comes back, he'll have some armor to use. If he decides to come back to this server. Which I don't know if he will or not. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to steal that. I wonder if I can upgrade this. What does it take to upgrade this crazy spear? 1 troll hide, 5 iron, and 5 ancient bark. We'll up it 1 level. Because why not? I've gotten most of the iron that was in here, so. Okay, let's upgrade. It just takes 5 iron to upgrade those. 1 troll hide and 5 ancient bark. I just want to see. Okay, 1 troll hide. There was 1 here. That keeps me from having to dip into the reserves in the other chest because I fought like 4 of them at once earlier. There we go. Now what does it do? How do I see the stats on it? Jesus. My fist skill is lower than I thought it was. My running is at 47. Pole arms is at 40. Jesus. My spears is at 1 though, so I'm definitely going to have to work on my spear skill. And looks like this is going to be a good place to do it. Ow. I wonder if there's an alternate. Okay, there is an alternate thing for this. Just one shot at that grayling. Oh, God. Well, that's something. I'm gonna go fight trolls. If I go to where the elder was, I think that's probably the best place. The trader area had one that was like hanging around, so I might go there first. Well, actually, this portal goes to the trader. That's the 3rd place it goes. So I might not have to worry about it. Might just have one here. See, I want to fight more trolls anyway, because dadgummit. Because then you get the upgrades of like money. And the troll hide armor is not too bad too, but I wish you could just sell that stuff. That would be the great part. Because we have so much of like the troll hide and the wolves keep respawning a lot in the mountain area. Like that would be a nice thing to... Okay, here we go. There's a good way to level up the skill level. Hey, get back here. Hold on. Let's just dial this in. There we go. Hello, Yogi the Bear. Hey, boo boo. Come here. Yeah, one fight with a bear, and I went up to level 12 in spears. That was worth it. I don't even need the bear hides and stuff, but the bear meat is good. There's a troll. He's a star. I got some sneak attack damage on him. Ow. Oh. I don't have the reach I did with the other spear. The other spear, I could be right up on him and still block his hits because I was so close, but I had like so much range. Now I gotta go back and get my stuff. I mean, I have the spear, but I need all the other stuff. Dadgummit. I don't have a lot of health, but I have a lot of stamina with all that food. And the other issue with this spear is that it doesn't have a lot of health. It's not the most durable. It said it was. It said it was more durable than the one I was using, but in all actuality, it's not. Not at all. What happens if I throw this spear at the freaking dude and then... Because I have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes or more on all that food. So I just have to run. I think with Eikthyr activated, I regain my stuff back faster. My stamina. Oh no. Oh god, he actually hit me somehow. Oh no. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no 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 no. Ouch. I don't like this new spear. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That was not ideal, I will be honest. I'm gonna put my fist through my monitor. I'm not, but it was definitely a thought for a second. I was just like, that was an $80 monitor. And I don't have $80. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend it. This is what we're going to do. All that food my character had just left on his body. Hopefully the portal's still there. I don't know how there was a freaking toenail stabbing me inside my sock. The problem is if I lure that thing to, let's say, right here. Day 91 is what I'm on right here. I don't know how far away he is, but we're going to do this so I have plenty of health. Also have no idea where my freaking spear went. Ow. Is it in the troll? Is that the thing? Is it inside the troll? Because that might be a problem. Because I threw it this way, and it went like that. Well, it went forward this way. So it has to be... It has to be in the troll. That took a lot of resources. I gotta find that troll. I don't know where it went, but I gotta find him. Because this is actually a problem. There you are. You little scamp. Ow, why?
You missed.
No, it didn't.
You missed.
That one's pretty accurate. Well, I lost a spear that took a lot of materials to make. So there's that. And then I have to go recover my stuff. Which is another thing. The problem is, we don't have the food to be able to fix the problem. Because my character doesn't have the health to be able to fight a troll. Because even if I was to block it, it still does damage if you block. I don't know how, but the star adds so much more damage and health to a freaking thing in this game. Because I legitimately Took out 4 or 5 of them earlier by myself with no issues. I didn't even get hit, I don't think, in those fights earlier. And now I'm having trouble just blocking one dude. That's kind of a problem. I mean, a lot of it has to do with stamina and things like that, but if I can manage to block him one time, that's all I need is one block, I can probably take him down. He's already walking toward me. There we go. I just needed one block, one counter. That spear is gone, by the way. Yeah, it's totally gone. See? The trolls with the freaking star on them give you so much more stuff. Like, did I need to farm some trolls? Yeah, kind of. But did I want to farm trolls? Kind of. Dadgum. Dadgum. There. Now no more of them are spawning. And that pesky troll's dealt with. I don't know what else you need those for, but I will have them. Now I need to go down this hill and actually look to see where that freaking spear went. Because I have no idea. Did it fly past the troll? Is it up here somewhere? Like, did I whiff so hard that it went past it? I feel like I would see something that looks like a stick if I missed hard enough for it to do that. Check that out. It that troll hit this rock so hard that it busted it. Which one of these? It's this one. I was like, which one goes back home? Okay. Gonna run this back here. I started early enough today that I actually don't have to worry about ending early today. Dadgum. I have so much freaking troll hide. That's got to do with the fact, though, that I got attacked by like 20 of those daggum things. That's exaggerating a little bit, but not by much. I think I've fought a ton of them today. See, I need 900 and something gold for the carry weight one, which is going to be worth it, I'm sure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest, sleep. Okay. Also, if you're still watching, which is crazy because we've actually gained 2 subscribers today. If you're still watching, please remember to like the streams, even if you've been around for a while, because that helps a lot actually. And then dadgummit. If you're not subscribed and you're watching, please like and subscribe to the video and the channel, because liking the video pushes the video to more people. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but it actually helps with the algorithm. It pushes our streams to more people, and then it also lets YouTube know, like, hey, I'm enjoying this creator, show me more stuff like this, and blah blah blah. The next stream you're gonna see, probably there's a possibility it's Friday. I'm not entirely sure. What happened to the other 2 bear meats? Anyway, but like I said, please like and subscribe to the channel. I don't want to beg, but I will. Because we are going to be doing some crazy stuff here in the near future, and we want you guys to be as readily available for it as possible. Like we want to show you that we mean business, and we are very prepared to do more content. Because I'll tell you right now, my biggest thing right now is making sure that we put out stuff that you guys want to see. So you guys have asked for more like in-person stuff. So I am actually working on, we got about 3 videos lined up that we're going to do. And there's probably, I know at least 2 of them will do better than the other ones. For sure. I need to I need to like subsidize some of this. That's probably not the correct word for that. Why is my phone going nuts? What is happening? There we go. Let's take this and do this. Let's put things where there will be more of it, and they will take up less space. It makes the most sense to put things with things. This game is so smooth, and like, you don't have to worry about it flipping out if you do things too fast. It's kind of insane. Okay. That should be fine. Oh, the cultivator. That was something I wanted to do before I got off today. I want to get another cultivator. Cultivator. 5 core wood, 5 bronze. I don't know that I have 5 core wood, unfortunately. Which is annoying because there's 4 right there. no core wood there. The fine wood, I can put that in the chest with the other. Dang it. That's kind of annoying. Oh, there's the cultivator. I'll put that in there. Why is there... I'm getting stressed over little things. Like, why are there 40 stacks of the same thing just laying around everywhere? Like, see, this, that's at least different things. See, carrot seeds. Plant these if you like carrots. This is the trophy one. Why is there stuff that's not trophies in here? What's up, Dova? You popped in just as I was about to wind down the stream. There's 77 seeds for carrots. I wonder how many you can... Holy crap. I was like, am I not... I'm gonna plant all these carrots back and then I'll end probably. Well, that's bad timing on my part. At least I'm here for a little bit then. Yeah, definitely. I've been going for almost 3 hours is why I was like, oh, let me just end, but okay, I'm gonna plant carrot seeds over here. That's almost too far apart for me, but anyway, okay, now let's plant some actual carrots that we can use. That's not what I wanted. Okay. We're just going to randomly place these. I'm going to be honest. I'm at a point where I'm just like done for the day. I was starting to just put them in like actual contained spots, but then I was like, ah, whatever. I don't even know how many more seeds I got. There we go. Okay. Needs more room to grow. Uh... Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I wanted either, but you know what? We're going to do it. We're just going to leave it. Because next time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a while planting things. Holy crap, that's a lot of carrots. There's a ton of stews you can make with them too. Okay, anyway. Like I said earlier, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Check out the rest of our stuff. If you're already subscribed, please like the video so it shows it to more people. Ow, like Isaac always says, check out petfarms.live/merch. That is a good place to go get you some cool stuff. Honestly, the best way is to support the channel while we're smaller still is to go check out our website and snatch you up some merch. They're all pretty freaking cool, but I'm gonna be honest, I wear this hat a lot. It's got the Pet Farms metal patch. You can heat that up and put it on like a hat, a jacket, whatever. I wear this hat all the time, actually, constantly. And my wife has stolen this hoodie from me, the Laugh Squatch hoodie. People will stop me in public or her in public and be like, "Where did you get that?" This is my first like original design that I did. Low compensation, low effort. That was a dig at my last boss, but I actually really like it. Then you've got the emotional support shotgun, which is kind of something I didn't want to make merch out of, but people liked it enough to where it was a thing. Pet Farms Paranormal is what we call our ghost hunting series, where we actually go to real life places and go see if they're actually haunted or not. And we've mostly been going to cemeteries and stuff, but we're looking. We have a little thing with money over here that we're putting actual cash into so we can go do it. But yeah, I actually wear these sweatpants a lot. I have this on a hoodie too, I think I have this hoodie. But the way I always phrase it is it makes me feel better. My conscience feels better when you guys buy merch instead of donating or something, because at least then you get something out of it and it's not just you handing us your money kind of thing. So yeah, that was petfarms.live/merch. And also, when we're live on like Twitch and stuff, you can see the streams. You can talk in the streams. I don't know if it counts as an actual view, so there's that. But if you don't know if we're streaming or whatever, you can check petfarms.live and it'll show you. It's supposed to be doing the YouTube streams because we stream there more often, but it's not for some reason. So I'll figure that out later. But like I said earlier, we are going to be doing a lot more vlog videos, so you're going to get at least 2, but preferably 3. We have 3 planned. One of them's a Ren Fair, one of them's a motorcycle teaching vlog type video, because Isaac's going to be learning how to ride a motorcycle. And then the third one is we're going to go check out this place that's like bunkers and stuff in the middle of Chattanooga. So, well, not in the middle of Chattanooga. It's on like the outskirts near, there's a park near Volkswagen. That is it's pretty neat to look at, according to everybody that I've met that's been there. So we'll see. hopefully if you guys like those, we'll do more of the vlog type videos. Because I think that's a cool way to do more content with less planning involved. Because it's really just like, oh, let's go here, let's check this out, and just film it while we're just goofing off being ourselves and just chilling. So that's kind of the reason for the vlog content being a thing in the future. And then we have D&D on Wizards and Weirdos on Saturday. So if you want to check that out, we're going to be doing that. Wizards and Weirdos is a separate channel where we play Dungeons and Dragons and sometimes video games that we wouldn't play on here. So like on Mondays, I've been doing Oblivion, which is something that I never thought I'd be playing, but I'm in the process of it on that channel. So, and then we're gonna eventually start doing more like random Steam games and stuff for